Predictions. Our free live chat psychic reading connects you instantly with experienced psychics, ready to offer you personalized guidance and clarity in real time, whether you're curious about love, career, or life's biggest decisions. Our psychics are here to help you unlock your future and discover your true path. Experience the convenience of live chat, where you can ask questions and get immediate insights tailored just for you. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with your inner self and receive the guidance you need. Subscribe now and never miss a live session. Start your journey towards clarity and peace today.
Hi, this is Psychic Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our show times and all that wonderful stuff is at our website at psychicreadingsbyandre.com, so go check it out. Of course, there's some people still pretending to be me online, so always refer to our website before putting anybody down, because all of our stuff that we have for sale is on our website, so go check that out first before putting any money down. Let's get started with today's show. On our Patreon page, we have the Ton Coin and AI Coin overview reports on our Patreon page, which is an astrology report based on all those wonderful things. So go check it out. It's on our website at psychicreadingsbyandre.com. So you can go check that out as well. Let's get started with the first thing, as we're waiting for more and more people to ask those wonderful questions, as they often do. Of course, I think it was announced the other day by Mr. Mark Carney, the elected PM, that there's going to be an election. Let's throw some cards down, see what's going to be happening. Is it going to be the Liberals again, or is it going to be Conservatives or NDP? I don't think it's going to be the NDP. But let's just see what's going to be happening in the next little while. For Canada, that's where I live. So if you did not know that, that's where me and the wife live. Always a wonderful, cold place to live. If you haven't been here before. And of course, it's the third day of spring. Whatever. Yeah, and it's like 16. It was 16 below the other day. So that's Winnipeg. Anyways, let's have a look at the elections coming up very, very soon. I'm thinking it's going to be the Liberals again, unfortunately. And it's going to be where everything is going to be, the health of it. Everybody's going to be jumping on board because the Liberals are standing up to the Americans. Right. And I think everything is going to be turning around financially to the worst possible section. So we're going to have to start to rely upon the United States in a big way in the next little while, as we go down the drain financially here in Canada. I think we're going to be getting very, very closer to the Americans, friendly wise, especially Alberta and Saskatchewan. We're the next province over in Manitoba, so I'm not sure that we're going to be. Let's throw some cards out just to see if Manitoba goes into the Alberta and Saskatchewan, and it does look like that's going to be a thing, and it's going to be very beneficial to us if we go along with Alberta and Saskatchewan in the next little while. So yes, they are going to cheat. Okay, make sure that Mark Carney gets in, and yes, it's going to be going down the toilet. Okay, when that does happen. Which in turn, I think Trump already knew that this was going to be happening in a big way. He's just going to sit there and wait. And when we start to beg for help, He's going to be there to help us out when we need it. Anything to add? No. Yeah, we at our crypto meeting we had we're thinking of starting a pool when Canada starts to become the 51st state. So we'll see how that turns out. I said about a year. Somebody else said about a year and a half when all this is going to be happening. So stay tuned. Hopefully it's not so bad. Let's get into the chat. Hopefully a lot of people have asked some questions. Hello, Ray. Hi, where do you see WIF coin peak this bull run in USD? Is it a good long-term hold? I'm picking up, no, it's not a long-term hold, but you are going to be having some good returns from it in the short term as the market starts to bull run in the next little while, probably in April, May, June, in that period of time. And then you're going to be taking some profit. It's not one that you hang on to for any length of time. It's just you get in, you get out with your profit, and you buy something good. What else am I saying for WIF? Yeah, just that waiting period with the money. So you put the money in, you got to wait till it goes to at least 15% above what you put in, because you got all those other fees at the when you pull your money out, and then you just leave it at that. Or you can just lick your ice cream, basically take your profit, put it into something else, and keep the remainder in there to play for the remainder of the coin's lifespan. I know a lot of people who do it that way. They do pretty good with that. Not financial advice, of course. And I do think it's going to go on for maybe another year or so with this one. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. We got hello with a question mark. Hello. What do I need to know about the rest of the day? Something about itchy feet they're telling me. Maybe you're going to be getting into that mood of moving about, doing all kinds of wonderful things, getting those itchy feet going.
Do some spring cleaning.
Spring cleaning. So after the spring cleaning, you might want to get out, maybe get a bite to eat with a friend or something like that. Go for coffee. Maybe do a couple errands with a friend. That's kind of along the lines that I was picking up. Because you got to be, cooped up for the day, doing stuff. And then I do see you getting out later on in the day, doing maybe some shopping or some going out for coffee with a friend, that sort of thing. And you got to be meeting up with somebody you haven't seen for quite some time, actually. It's just getting out there, having a good time, getting out of the house. Me and the wife, we did some spring cleaning the other day. Then the wife goes, "Let's get out of here." Got to run away from the cats for a couple hours and just go do something. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hi, Andre. Any messages from Spirit? Something about shallow. Or something being very hard to move through. I think you're going to be getting into the moment in time when, coming up very soon, that you're going to be coming to a point when you're trying to move forward, but you're going to have a very hard time moving forward. It may be something that we're going to have to look. You got this issue and you can't go through it. So instead of trying to charge through it, which is kind of a male thing, look for a way around. Okay. Use the power of the circle. If you know anything about martial arts, you never always go straight through. Sometimes going around can be very beneficial, and not using brute force all the time. And I think it's to do with some type of relationship that you're having a little bit of an issue with, and you try to go through it. Sometimes we have to go around these things to actually accomplish our goals. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre and Yvonne, how low do you see SPX going in the next few weeks? Now at 48 cents USD. 37 something is the number that they popped up in my brain. We're going to have a lot of capitulations in the next little while as everything starts to waver, and fears of the market and fears of war and fears of what the Orange Man is going to be doing next is making everybody timid on doing things. This is, of course, not financial advice. This is the time when most elites buy because they love that uncertainty in the markets, right? And you can get a lot of things for cheap. Even in regular retail, you're going to start to see a lot of people, if you have money on hand, selling things for really, really cheap, right? Because they want the cash. So if you got some extra cash, you can buy some stuff for nice and cheap, and then hold on until you get a good price to sell it. That's going to be kind of where we're headed in, especially in North America here and Europe. People get to sell things for cheap because they need the money, and then you can turn around and look for another buyer. So that's where we're going to be headed in the next little while. We're going to get back to learning how to wheel and deal. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Would like a 3-card reading from Lizzie. Boy, oh boy, card malfunction. Health-wise, you're going to be very going to be analyzing a new thing that has cropped up in your understanding, and you're going to be really analyzing it and seeing it for what it is. And I think it's going to be something that's not going to be very beneficial to you in the long run, health-wise. But I think you're going to be getting into this stage of making new decisions for health. Okay, and a lot of things are going to be coming across your understanding, and now is the time to really analyze the information that you've gotten and start to go through it. And I think you're going to be doing that for the next week or so, analyzing anything to do with health in the next little while to make you move forward. And you're unsure of which one to go through. So you're going to have to examine all the things that have come to you. Okay. Of course, with that said, I'm thinking you're going to find that the more simple something is, the better. Because people are going to be giving you all kinds of complex and all this sort of thing and trying to make themselves sound smarter than they actually are. And it's usually the simple solution that's the best. Always check with your doctor first before doing anything. But all these health things, the simplest solution is probably the best solution overall for health. Financially, you're going to be going in one or two directions in the next week or so. So I think you're going to be keeping it simple, and you're going to be finding the best route forward. Don't have your fears get in the way of making really good decisions. Okay? Sometimes we hold ourselves back from good decisions. Something about buying and selling something. So don't overthink everything. I think you're going to come across a good deal and you're going to make some profit from that as well. And there's going to be what you thought was going to be a long-term thing with somebody around you is actually going to be a short-term situation, and it's going to be for the better. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Hello, Andre. Which do you see performing better this year? CBRIC or XCN? Kind of in the same energy. I think XCN for marginally better. Okay, overall, because I'm picking up they're kind of the same energy. No one is actually better than the other one in this case, but marginally, I think it's XCN for the win. Okay. Hello, Andre. I will be traveling to work related. Will have a successful return home. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be fun. Make sure that you have all your tools and all that sort of thing in case you have a flat, all that sort of thing. And make precautions as always. And you're going to be glad that they are there. So if you're traveling by truck or whatever, make sure you have your spare tire and all that sort of thing. Or passports and all that sort of thing. Secure, because I think there's going to be some moments in time when you're going to wish you had all the things. So over plan. Don't freak out about it. Just be prepared and you're going to be just fine. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hello, can you give me VET coin and vector predictions? Thank you. Looking at his little picture here. Look up. Smile. You look so... Okay. Hopefully I put a smile on your face. It's always my goal. So VeChain, I think, is going to be doing okay. It's coming to an end cycle. They've done a lot of work behind the scenes and all that sort of thing. And it's going to be going very, very quickly financially in the next little while. And the people that are associated with, they had a whole bunch of people lined up for partnerships and all that. And I think half of them are going to be disappearing because you're going to be getting into other things. That happens. But it's going to be okay. Vector, not as good, but it's going to be breaking new ground and all that sort of thing, going into new areas of expertise. This is when we're going to see a lot of the cryptocurrencies getting into actual use cases and be useful. And I think they're going to be going down different avenues to find where they sit in the greater cryptoverse. Okay? But I think overall they're going to be okay for the next little while. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Charles. Charity begins at home. It's going to be a situation where you're going to have to really help out yourself, making sure that you are set up for success and not be thinking about everybody else. I know I got into that situation with some people. You have to remember to give them the tools to succeed for themselves, and so they can make the decisions themselves for success. Don't do it for them. Okay? And in this case, I'm picking up that you're going to have to make sure that you have all the tools for yourself in place for success this time around. Okay, so make sure that you do what you preach, basically. And I think you're going to be doing that in a superb way. You're going to have some feelings of anxiousness in the next little while because something around you is going to go flippy flop. And you're going to have to go out there and save it. And you will. Okay? But there's that anxious feeling that you're going to be feeling. Getting everything straightened out. So you're going to have fun with that for the next 2 weeks. So hopefully that works out for you. And hopefully that helps you out. Good morning, Audrey. What do you think about this crypto name? Leah. Okay. I was thinking of buying 1 million of it. Will it reach $1? If yes, tell me when. Leah? Or Lai? Lay? I don't think it's going to get to that $1 anytime soon. It's probably one of those meme coins. She always takes a long time. It's going to get rid of 2 zeros in the next bull run. As I've said before, meme coins are just that. They're not really long-term holds.
It's Layer AI.
Layer AI? Is it a meme coin?
It's AI.
Oh, AI?
Called Layer AI.
Layer AI.
It's a Layer 2 blockchain.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. I think it's going to do okay, but make sure you put the money in, you take it out when you get to about 15% above where you put in. Get your profit out. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. What year do you see Israel hit that secret nuclear lab in the Middle East? There's a secret nuclear lab in the Middle East? Well, then it's not so secret. We know it's there. And they're probably watching it.
Isn't there one here in Winnipeg too?
Nuclear lab?
Yeah. No?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There's something going on.
There's always something going on. Politicians and countries are always doing something. Not for the benefit of humanity. It's not going to be something that's going to be happening anytime soon. I think everything is going to be changing in the next year or so with Mr. Trump doing all kinds of weird and wonderful things for peace. Some of his stuff is actually going to work. They'll figure out a non-combative way of doing it. And this is what we have to remember moving forward. This is what Donald Trump has to remember moving forward. Not to use force all the time, which he's just gotten into this shooting missiles off at everybody and not doing anything with the missiles to look for other solutions. Okay? So it's not going to be a thing. Hi, Andre. I was thinking to sell some Bitcoin to wait. Did I hear sell Bitcoin? It's the number one rule. Never, ever sell your Bitcoin. No. If you got some Litecoin, yeah. If you got some other coin, sure. If you're trying to sell your Bitcoin, no. That's the first rule of Bitcoin Club. Never sell your Bitcoin. Okay? Sorry, but if you've been in this market for any length of time, you'll start to see this. Me and the wife have been at this for about 10 years or so. And we've sold our Bitcoin for other cryptocurrencies, and we've always regretted it. Okay? Never, ever sell your Bitcoin. Sell other things around the house. You got junk around the house that you don't need, sell it. Okay? And then buy your XRP. But never, ever sell your Bitcoin. Okay? Hopefully I'm clear on this. Okay. Thank you.
Rant over.
That was my rant for today. Will we have another? I don't know. Yeah, we've done that, and we've had other Bitcoiners do that, and they've always regretted it.
Moving on.
10 years. Hey, I'm torn between going to a boat event versus leaving that day open for now. I am wondering if it is my higher self telling me not to go, or if it's my ego, or I should go and I'm overthinking. You're overthinking it. The first thing I'm picking up is a little bit of fear and apprehension about something new. Yeah. Go do it. You have to remember to always check in to see if it's something fear-based. I do that too. The wife suggested to go do something, and I'm like swimming. Ah! But then she goes, "It's okay." So I think it's more of an emotional thing. Okay. And not to overthink. Just go with the flow, and you're gonna be just fine. Okay. Don't do anything silly, but hi Andre, Yvonne, and kitties. Don't know where they are. They're probably with mom.
One's under the blanket on the couch, and the other one's on the tower.
The tower.
The tower. Call it a tower.
They're sleeping
Sleeping.
for a good portion of the week. They were fighting because we had company over, and Domino is very protective. Dominant. They don't like company sometimes. So he's
Very protective.
very protective. So, and then he goes after Caesar for whatever reason. It's not the thing of the problem, but cats are cats, and he's finally calmed down. Mostly. Will we see silver at 100 pounds in 2026? I do. It's already on the way up. Silver, gold, and all the precious metals are going up in a nice way. We are going to see $60, or I'm not the. What's the difference between American and British pounds? But we are going to start to see a $60 silver in the next little while. So if that calculates to $100 or 100 pounds, it's probably in the ballpark. So yeah, very, very close to that. Okay. Hey, Andre, can you please advise which AI crypto is best to invest in? Thanks. I don't know much about the AI cryptos. Are regular cryptos, and they just tacked on the AI name to them. And there's tons of those, and they're scams. And I don't know. I haven't been really following any of them. So if you could make another reply with a couple of them, we'll pick out one. Okay.
There's a couple.
There's a couple. Okay, last person. Okay, we're going to look at some AI cryptos here, and thank you for the $2. Hash AI or Nerio in Ethereum, extra bag cards. And I did an AI report on our Patreon page of the overall scene of the AI cryptocurrencies. So if you want to go read that report, that'd be awesome. Oh boy. AI cryptos in general, they're going to be okay, but there's going to be some that are going to have that tower. This is for Hash AI. Everybody jumping out of the building, and then they're going to rebalance everything over time. So there's going to be a nice buying opportunity for Hash AI in the next little while. And the other one, which is Nerio. Nerio, I think, is a little bit better than the Hash.
What's the last card? Can't see them.
Oh, sorry. King of Swords. So it's solid. Emotions on it are kind of hung up for the next little while, but I think over time the flow is going to be, we're going to be making a little bit more money with Nerio overall. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Morning, Andre. Can I get a 3-card reading for my current job and work situation? Wow. Red shirt, blue shirt. Now, why I picked that up? Maybe something that you know of. At my work, the different managers on the floor have different color shirts. Orange is a basic leader of a department, and a blue shirt is the leader of all the orange shirts in that section. So blue shirt, red shirt, kind of an orange shirt. I think you're going to be getting into an orange shirt situation for yourself if you haven't already done that. And there's going to be a big opportunity to get to that blue shirt situation if you are wanting to. But it's going to take about a year or so to get to that blue shirt situation for yourself. It's nice in the factory. They color code you. Which is the scenario which it makes me laugh. But yeah, you're going to be an orange shirt very, very soon, where you're head of a little department, and in about a year and a bit, you're going to be a blue shirt if you continue with what you are doing.
We're color coded at work too.
You're color coded too?
Yeah, the cleaners wear green, the dispatch wear a dusty blue, I'm supposed to wear black, healthcare is blue. Yeah.
I'm a custodian, so I just wear whatever. And I just clean around the color shirt people. Oh, you're a blue shirt, are you? Wow. You get no toilet paper. No, I'm kidding. Harvard asked, who will have the best second quarter gain from the low? Shiba Inu, Oxycoin, or SPX 6900? It's kind of a toss-up between Oxycoin and Shiba Inu. What are you picking up, sweetie?
I like Shiba Inu, but I'm thinking Onyx coin.
Which one?
Onyx coin?
Onyx coin is probably going to be the best of the three.
Yeah. But I want Shiba to be better.
Yeah, we want Shiba Inu to be better. It's going to do okay. There's actually hints of the elites are starting to buy in.
Shiba?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we'll wait and see. But for this situation, I think it's the Onyx coin for the win. I love a message if called, Andre. Thanks. You gonna call me? Okay. I'm just being weird. Don't worry. LP message. Something about itchy. Oh, itchy feet is a symbol to me that you gotta get into motion. Okay. On some of the things, start sitting on the fence with the ideas that you have. Know that the ideas that you have are good. Okay. It's just getting out there and getting the work done, learning, living and learning and going through the mistakes and up and down and all that sort of thing with the things that we have in front of us. You have to remember all the ideas that we have from ourselves or from the universe. Not every one of them's going to work. Okay? But do not be afraid of doing them. Okay? This is how we learn. Or waiting for perfectionism. If I waited for perfectionism before I hit the play button, I'd be waiting forever. And you'd be waiting forever for a live show. So never, ever wait for perfectionism. Just get out there and do it. And you'll be fine. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Did I hear about the findings under the pyramids in Egypt, like Tesla coils and cubes? Huge disclosure. True? I did see a little clip of that on YouTube. You have to remember they had pretty good technology back then, even for regular humans doing things. I do think there is some truth to the statement, but not exactly what they're speculating. Okay? So hopefully that answers your question. Which coin will give higher returns? Pepe coin or Trump coin? Pepe. Pepe coin for the win. How many zeros? Shiro, Necho. Delete this 2025 too. We're gonna do rapid fire today. Well, for this part of the show, anyways. Dos zeros. Dos.
Too fast. I gotta look for the next question.
Huh?
Don't go too fast.
Oh, sorry. I'll have a sip of coffee.
Here's a comment.
As soon as I saw selling Bitcoin, Andre would be off. Ah! She was correct. Please confirm that Ben B will reach out to me regarding job in Mozambique in July 2025. No, there's going to be somebody else that's going to be doing the job for him. And yes, there is going to be a position there along those lines that you were thinking in 2025, and it's going to work out pretty good. And it's going to be leading into something else as well. Okay? Hello, Andre. Are we coming up to a rapid crypto rise and then equality rapid drop? Yeah. Up to. And all those people that are new to the cryptocurrency scene can get really cool. So just buy it, sit on it, focus on other things, because it'll drive you mad if you watch too closely. Trust me. Okay, so yes. The shungite rocks really purify water and clean EM radiation in the house. I don't know. Sweetie?
Corey, well, do the cards because the YouTube or Google says it does. But maybe.
Oh, you want to see if there's truth in what
Yes.
Google tells you. Okay. It does to a certain amount. Every rock has their properties and all that sort of thing. It's not going to be solving the problem entirely, but it's going to be something that helps out the greater situation. And there's going to be other things that are going to be hopping up that you're going to have to put into place. If this is a concern of yours, that's shungite, and there's going to be some black onyx and that sort of thing that you can put around the house, some other crystals to focus the energy away from you. Also, by putting white light into the house, around your house, it's not hard. Filtering out all that negative stuff around the house. Okay? You could sing to your water. Water likes music and all that sort of thing. Happy tones. $2, Nick. Thank you. You see me accumulate crypto before June, July. When aren't you? He's always, can I buy? I can buy this. I can buy that. I mean, you slowed down. Oh boy, what's happening, Nick? This is the time to start getting into crypto. Not financial advice, of course, but buy, baby, buy. Because in the next couple of years, or the next year or so, we might have some stuff around the house that we could sell. Throw it into the cryptocurrencies. Look for opportunities to gain more. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Do I see you getting another bag of Shiba Inu? If you want to, I think you're going to be focusing on other things in the meantime. I think you have enough Shiba Inu to wallpaper your house. It's more if you want to. I think there's going to be some other things that are going to be coming along and that look as tempting that you're going to be getting into. Okay? And thank you for the $2. Baby Dogecoin this 2025 will delete zeros too. Most of them are going to be like 1 or 2 zeros. That's it. If there is time for 3 card reading for this week, I don't know. Do we have time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tara.
Tara is in luck. Again, it's kind of a situation where you're going to have to get out of your own way, get over the fear and all that sort of thing. If you're uncertain what to do on a certain thing, don't do anything. I think there's going to be a situation where you're not quite sure where to go with something. And sometimes just waiting and seeing where it goes is always the best practice. Okay? Especially for major decisions in one's life. If you're uncertain or you're in a highly emotional state, stop. Usually when we're in a heightened state of emotion and we're doing decisions, we usually go the wrong way, especially fear. And that also works when we're overly happy and you're making careless decisions. Always try to use logic when you're making decisions. And I think that's going to be something that's going to be coming up a lot in the next little while. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Which month H-bar peak in 2025? May. There you go. May. Okay, Greenland for the U.S. Possibly. They've already taken steps towards that. Canada, part of U.S. In a roundabout way. North of Mexico, part of the U.S. What year do you see nuclear exchange take place? I don't. I think Nick's a little black-pilled.
He's what?
Black-pilled. Always thinking the most negative outcome of a situation. All of these countries do not have nuclear missiles to begin with. Canada doesn't. We used to have American nuclear missiles on our soil back in the 80s, but they're gone now. But overall, I do not see any nuclear exchange in the near future. Okay? Will I get accepted to the university I want? It's not necessarily the one that you want, it's the one that you need. It's the first thing that comes, my guides are telling me. And it's the one that's going to be propelling you further and going with the flow of the universe with you. And there's going to be some of those wonderful opportunities when you go with the flow of the universe for better returns overall. Now I guess I should throw some cards down. Yeah. The wife says, yeah. Throw those cards down. Yeah, it's not going to be working out as you thought it would. Don't fret. It's going to go to the direction that it's necessary to bring you forward to the end goal of things. And you're going to go to the university that you need, not necessarily the one that you want. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Do you see XRP at $5 US by April or July?
Of course it doesn't.
Be more September-ish. Because that SEC thing they said was gone, reappeared. Those SEC. But it will get up there. And if you're sitting on some XRPs, keep sitting on it. Okay? We'll make it through. What else we got?
Boom.
Boom! Put the cards down. We're good for the day. I got laundry to put in the dryer. We got lunch to eat, and then we're going to be doing some other things. We're going to be going. Where are we going? We're going Portage La Prairie.
Bill's Sticky Fingers.
Bill's Sticky Fingers.
Restaurant.
If you're a Canadian, go to Bill's Sticky Fingers. It's good. Good, best ribs around. But it's about an hour from Winnipeg to get there. So halfway between here and Brandon. It's the halfway mark. Now I've taught you a little bit about Manitoba geography. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to sacredreadingsbyandre.com where all that information is there. If you would like to have a personal healing with my Reiki Master Wife, that information is also on our website. If you like to protect your cryptocurrency in the best possible way, we have the Trezor Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one, because I'm an affiliate of Trezor, we make a little bit of money from that purchase. And of course, if you like an astrology report on cryptocurrencies, we also have our Patreon page for that. So go check it out at our website. Until then, be a Canadian when turned everything. Stay in the States. We're thinking of going to the States.
He's saying when that person takes over Canada, then he will be Canadian.
That's right. You can be a Canuck with the rest of us. If you know where that's from, you can put it in the chat later on. Okay, until we see you again, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.